Afternoon baseball now, and a fine Sunday for our national pastime from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx. Today we wrap up this 4-game weekend series between the Baltimore Orioles and the New York Yankees. It's baseball, it's the show, and it comes your way next. CC Sabathia will be on the mound for Game 4. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Boy, CC Sabathia over the years has been a terrific pitcher. It's a different CC right now. No longer throws 97 to 100 miles an hour. Still in the low 90s. Good slider, good changeup. More than that, he is a terrific competitor.
Anthony Santander, the next to bat. He will lead this one off today.
Left fielder, Anthony Santander.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty B. Hey, D-Roll, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1 and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played in these last 5. Let's see if it continues today.
That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And he darn near started this thing off with a bang. Instead, it's a foul ball. Hit on the ground to third. Perez gloves it. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. Dan, who do we keep an eye on?
Well, I love watching Manny Machado do his thing. He had over 90 RBIs last year. What a great season, but I think he could do even better. His goal this year, I think it's got to be 100 runs batted in. He's that kind of a hitter.
Ready now for Baltimore. Danny Valencia. Previous history with Sabathia. He's got 8 hits in 34 tries. He's taken him deep once. First pitch coming. Here it is. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. So let's take a peek at the officiating crew in this one. Behind the plate is Kenny Jansen.
Hey, the book on Kenny Jansen, D-Road, not a very big zone, but he will give you that low pitch below the knees.
Yeah, and he's consistent. You're okay with that as an offensive player. He wants to give that pitch below the knees. If this pitcher can execute consistently, you better make the adjustment.
Valencia, 33 years old. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter.
You know, Matty, I know he's in the final year of his contract, but he's playing to expectations, to be honest with you. I know he wants to turn it up a little bit, though, as he approaches the end of the season and make that salary push as he heads towards free agency again.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Judge in a few steps as he takes it. 2 down.
Batting third, shortstop.
Here's Manny Machado now. First at bat for him as he enters play third in the American League batting race. Now the first pitch from CC. Here's a high pop-up. Bird has a play. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. CC looks strong to start this one. Orioles nothing. Yankees coming to bat. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Castro is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that is a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times, but it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today. They did get the win last time out, but it hasn't been the best week for them as they've won just twice in their last 6 tries.
Hey, Matty V, you know, if there's such a good thing as splitting a series, Dero, this is the one. They lose the first 2 games of this series, win Game 3. They'd like nothing more than to split this series and win Game 4.
Yeah, Bobby Cox always used to say, you got to take care and beat the teams you're supposed to beat and then play 500 against a really good team. They have a chance to do that exactly today. Drop the first 2, but if they can win today, they split this series and move on.
The 3-1 pitch. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is in the air out to left field. Santander is there, and he has it for the out. With that, it's time to check out the starting lineup for the hometown Yankees. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
Well, I think all opposing pitchers are going to have their hands full with Brett Gardner. He's hitting over .350 versus right-handed pitching on the season. And today, he has another right-hander on the mound. I don't know what it is or how he picks up the ball so well, but he is sure putting up great numbers against them.
Here's big Aaron Judge. In yesterday's ball game, he launched a couple over the wall, so we'll see if he's got some more thump in that bat here in this one. First pitch on its way. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. Now the 1-0 is looked at for the first strike. Judge brings a ton of pop to the plate with him, particularly against right-handed pitching. Some guys don't drive the ball as well when facing a pitcher who throws from the same side that they swing the bat, but that's certainly not the case here.
Yeah, this guy just absolutely hammers right-handed pitching.
Meanwhile now, this is trouble down that right field line. This should be extra bases. But the feet of the second baseman is a wild one.
You'd think they'd stop pitching to this guy by now. He's been torching them all weekend, and he stays hot here with another extra base hit. They'll be happy when this series is over, so they don't have to deal with this dude anymore.
Stepping into the box, Giancarlo Stanton, a real threat with the bat, of course, as he currently leads the American League in home runs. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
A great case of a manager sticking up for his pitcher right there and giving that umpire an earful. He didn't get that pitch called the way he wanted it to, but the manager's planting a seed in that umpire's mind to try to expand the strike zone so some of those borderline pitches start to go his pitcher's way.
Judge, a runner at second with 1 away. Slider stayed too low, ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a base hit as the run will score from third and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0.
No, you try and execute a pitch, Dan. I'll leave you to answer that. But right there as a batter, you see the infield back. You take everything, all the variables into consideration. You're not trying to do too much. Anything on the ground that stays off the corners gets you an RBI. Now mix in the fact that it found the hole, and he's got a knock to go with it.
You know, it's so frustrating as a pitcher, D-Row. You think what you make is a good pitch. Infield playing back. A ball is able to sneak through. A base hit and a run batted in. So close, but yet so far from getting out of that inning unscathed.
He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a check swing, but did he go around? He did, says Mike Fillmore, and it's strike one. The 1-1 home. Fly ball out toward left center field. Hayes is there to take it, and that's the second out of the inning. At the plate, Didi Gregorius, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. Gregorius, 28 years old. This is the final year of his current deal, so he'll be a free agent at season's end.
Hey, I think if you ask this guy honestly how his season's gone so far, he'd tell you he's not happy with it. It's been kind of an average year for him, but he has time to get hot and make that salary push.
Drilled right back up the middle. Oh, look at Machado. Touche, sir. One for the highlight reel as they get the force play to get him out of trouble. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. So here's the cleanup hitter, Chris Davis, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch on its way. Well hit, but right into the teeth of the shift. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus our attention on shortstop Didi Gregorius. Not only has this guy been knighted, yes, they called him Sir Didi back in his homeland, Curacao. He's one of the best ball players coming down the pike, starting with Andrew Jones, Xander Bogaerts, and it's Didi Gregorius' time. Hits from the left side of the plate with power and the ability to go in the hole with one of the strongest arms in the game.
Sabathia ready with the 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Still no balls and 2 strikes. Yankees lead this 1-0 here in inning number 2. Line drive to left. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. He's through first and hustling for second. And he's in there easily at second with a 1-out double.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish lately, trying to do anything to get himself going. So he's got to feel pretty good after that double. Not to take anything away from him, but I think I could have probably hit that pitch.
Yeah, that's one of those gift pitches, not the location he was shooting for. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Previous history with Sabathia, he's collected 24 hits in 79 tries. He's also hit 5 out of the park against him, so keep your eyes on this matchup. Behind 0-2 now. Scope leads off second with 1 gone in the inning. The ball and 2 strikes to Adam Jones.
And that's his strikeout pitch right there. You know, you'll see a lot of guys swing right over the top of that one. But in this situation, he was able to hold back. That's a nice take.
And the fastball easy to lay off that time. 2-2. Heading out towards shallow right. In comes Judge. He's there, but oh, he missed it. Throw into second, and the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Well, you can see what happens here. He's so focused on lining up to make his throw that he forgets one small detail. You got to catch it first, so he gets tagged with an error, as well he should.
Stepping in now, Tim Beckham. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Grounded down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. Fly ball to straightaway left. Stanton has a read on it. 2 down. And even with 2 away now, that ball just didn't get out there deep enough, so they'll hold him at third base.
Center fielder.
Here comes the first pitch. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Hit out towards second, and he'll reach to knock this ball down. And the tying run is in to score from third.
There's a changeup down in the zone. Not a bad pitch, but with 2 strikes, not the kind of pitch you're looking for. 0-1 or 0-2.
Sometimes you got to scramble those, Danny. It's a testament to all the work he's been putting in underneath in the tunnel, staying through the baseball.
Standing in, Chance Sisco. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Sinker to open the AB in there for strike 1. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
A ball and 2 strikes to the Baltimore backstop now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Count still at 1-2. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Orioles settle for 1. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. All tied at 1-1. Power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. Day off for him yesterday, but back out there for this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. The 1-1. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Hayes is in pursuit. 1 down.
All right, let's take a look at the defensive alignment for the Orioles. And let's take a look at Jonathan Schoop, another one of the versatile new regime ball players. Ability to play second base, turn to double play at 6'2", 200+ pounds, and move over to third base with a rocket arm.
Here's Neil Walker. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game. First offering on its way. Missed with a slider.
0-1, no strike.
The 1-0. Weak grounder back to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Batting 8th, center fielder, Aaron.
Next for New York, Aaron Hicks. They'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First offering on its way. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball one. Hicks, a California-born ball player. He was selected in the first round during the 2008 draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on the superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick. Great job to be able to lay off that pitch right there. You could tell the minute it came out of his hand, his eyes lit up at the plate.
The 2-0 on the way. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
Great job by the pitcher right there to put him in the proverbial rocking chair. Slowed him down, sped him up, slowed him down. Let's see where he's going now.
And this one's tapped foul at home plate. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball three. Lifted the other way down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. Another payoff pitch. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Santander waits on it. And that's the third out. So the Yanks go 1-2-3. We've played 2 full innings, and we are tied 1-1. Welcome back to Major League Baseball on the show as we're set to go here in the third from the Bronx. Digging in for his second at-bat, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. And that pitch catches the inside corner. The windup and the 0-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is under it. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. And with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these two teams find themselves entering play. Into the box, Danny Valencia. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Here's the 0-2 from Sabathia. Swing and a ground ball to third. Backhanded. And a long throw across the diamond gets him. That's a nice play.
The batter, number 13, shortstop, Manny Machado.
Settling in now, Manny Machado. He popped out in his first trip. And there's the slider from Sabathia as he jumps ahead, 0-1. Ripped down the first base line, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. Smoke on the ground up the middle. Gregorius to his left. He's there for it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Nice job there by CC Sabathia, and it remains a 1-all tie. Next for New York, Ronald Torreyes. He'll get to take his first cuts here.
Third baseman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a knee-high fastball. The 0-1 pitch. Dribbled to the right side. That winds up foul for the second strike. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Hit back up the middle. Taken in by Machado. And that's out number 1.
Now batting, designated hitter, Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, 1, here's the pitch. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Hit out towards second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, right fielder, Aaron.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Aaron Judge. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes.
Stay on the attack if you're the pitcher right here. You know who's lurking, 3, 4, 5, and you'd love to see that number 3-hole hitter lead that next inning off.
And right into the shift. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Chris Davis. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Right back to work is Sabathia as he gets ahead of the first batter here. 0-1.
Yeah, I'm shocked he let that first pitch go right there. High fastball, but usually those ones travel the furthest.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss. Davis, who's often called Crush Davis. He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2006.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Chris Davis goes down to become the first out here in the 4th. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Well, Yankee Stadium, of course, features a number of nods to the great history of the organization and its legendary players. But apparently, when you hit 52 home runs as a rookie, you rightfully get your own cheering section built in your name. Swing, high drive, left field and deep. And this ball is gone. No chance to make a play on that one. Jonathan Scope with a solo shot. First home run of the campaign for him, and the Orioles surge ahead 2-1.
Well, before that homer, he was on autopilot, retiring 5 hitters in a row. Just goes to show you, 1 lapse, 1 bad location, and all of a sudden you're licking your wounds a bit.
The batter, number 10. Designated
Into the
hitter,
box now, Adam Jones. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Very weakly on the ground. That's a foul ball. Now the 1-1 pitch. And look out as that fastball ran in and got him. Ouch, bang.
Third baseman, number 1.
Striding in once again, Tim Beckham. He flew out in his last at bat. First offering on its way. And a fastball just a bit high. Now he extends nicely, and this ball is driven to right field and deep. Judge is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the second out.
Now,
Digging in to try it again, Austin Hayes. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Takes a look at a strike over the inside corner. 0-1 count and the pitch. Changeup in for a strike.
Two great pitches down in the zone. Interested to see where he goes now. Does he bounce something in the dirt? Does he go elevated fastball? A lot of options at hand right now.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Stays alive. Still 0-2. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. Orioles get a run thanks to the long ball. Bottom of the 4th coming up. 2-1 Baltimore. Back with Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, and leading off the inning, the big right-handed slugger, Giancarlo Stanton. First delivery to him on the way. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And that's the first out.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Gary Sanchez. He's ready. Here's the first offering. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. This is line to left. Santander is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. One run, 2 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
That's a ball.
Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. And he lays off for a ball. 2-1. Won't commit on the slider. Good patience, and it's full. 3-2.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And that's through for a hit. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Hey, sometimes you get lucky right there. It looked like a 3-2 pitch out of his zone. Could have got on base via the walk, but he wanted a knock instead.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start to unravel and not have a guy ready that you can turn to.
The 0-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can flip it over whenever he wants and get back in the count.
He's going.
And there he goes towards second. Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. Greg Bird connects for a 2-run home run. 7 home runs for him on the year now. As the Yankees move out in front here, it's now 3-2.
Right now, he can't wait to get to the plate against this pitching staff. 4 home runs in this series. Bet he wishes he could play these guys every single day.
Here's Neil Walker, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me, that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Tries the slider to ring him up, but he lays off 1-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Santander waits on it, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with in and ready for another shot. Chance Cisco. He'll stand in now against CC Sabathia to get the inning started. And that's in there for strike 1.
These are huge innings for a team's morale. The pitcher wants to go out and throw that shutdown inning up and get the boys back swinging the bats again with a chance to capitalize and even extend this current lead. Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts, some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Anthony Santander the next to bat. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
We're moving along in this one, heading into the middle innings. This guy continuing to pitch well, and one of the reasons why, first pitch.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Judge is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. Digging in once again, Danny Valencia. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. Hicks calls off the left fielder as he takes charge for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Manny Machado. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Now a changeup here to start things out, but that'll dip a bit too low, and it's 1-0. Now the 1-0 from CC. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Coming on for it is Hicks. He's got it as the tying run is left on base. One left for the Orioles. They trail 3-2. Donnie Hart is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season here. Aaron Hicks will be the first one to greet him as he'll have to turn around and bat from the right side of the plate here.
Leading off for the Yankees, center fielder Aaron Hicks.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
0-1. Here it comes. Behind 0-2 now. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And he goes with the pitch here and drives it the other way to deep right. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. 0-2 once more. He's offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3. Into the box, Ronald Torreyes. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First offering on its way. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Now the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the second out.
Now batting.
So back to the top of the Yankee order. Digging in, Brett Gardner. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1. Ready with the 1-0. A ball and a strike now.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
So 1-1. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. The 1-2. He swung on and missed strike 3. 1-2-3 goes. Here's Chris Davis now. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Number 19, Chris Davis.
Now the first pitch from CC. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
What a well-executed pitch right there. Just a little bit off the corner right there. Got a great hitter to go a little bit outside his zone.
Ball chop foul here at the plate, and he's behind 0-2. 0-2 coming from Sabathia. Ground ball foul down the left side.
I always say hitting's a process of elimination at the plate. I think he could go ahead and eliminate changeup. 2 in a row back-to-back. I don't think there'll be a third.
Oh, a fastball swung on and missed, and for the second time today, he's gone on strikes.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Here's Jonathan Scope now. And it's fouled away. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far.
Yeah, that last at-bat, Daddy, he turned that fastball around. He didn't hit it a ton. He didn't hit it a country mile. But, hey, listen, a home run is a home run.
High pop-up. Torreyes is there. 2 gone.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Adam Jones. Last time up, he was hit by a pitch. First pitch of the at-bat. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. Hit well on the ground to first. Bird gloves it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They're down 3-2. Here's big Aaron Judge. He'll get things started here in the second half of the 6th.
Right fielder, Aaron Judge.
He's set and the pitch. And oh, looked inside, but that's ruled a strike. 0-1. And it's quickly 0-2. Here it comes. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey into the second deck and gone. A solo home run there for Aaron Judge. 8th home run on the season for him, and it'll give the Yankees a 4-2 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo Stanton.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll take a look at a slider that can't make it back to the corner. It's ball 1. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. Now the 1-0 is in there for strike 1.
Don't think for 1 second, after giving up already 1 homer, that he doesn't know where this lineup's headed. He's going to have to face the real sluggers right now, and he's going to have to execute.
Now the 1-1 pitch is taken for ball 2.
Wow, it just doesn't seem like he's being as aggressive as he was before he gave up that home run. Was throwing the ball great. Now it seems like he's a little bit more tentative throwing the ball across the plate.
The 2-1 to right field and absolutely hammered. Forget about making a play on that ball. It's way out of here. Back-to-back home run. The bat of Giancarlo Stanton. Home run number 9 on the year. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game. Well, we've now seen 4 homers combined between these two clubs today. What are your thoughts, guys?
Matty V, this is just one of those days where the ball seems to be flying, D-Row. The hitters aren't point, the pitchers aren't making very good pitches.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. It's all about executing pitches, and they're not doing it today. They're leaving a lot of balls over the heart of the plate, and this offense, both offenses are taking advantage.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Hit on the ground to short. Machado has it. On the first, so a good bounce back pitch there as he gets the ground ball for the first out.
The shortstop,
Digging in and looking for more. Didi Gregorius. He's 1 for 2 in this one. First pitch on its way. Pitch rides in on him here as this is popped weakly toward the left side of the infield. And this will be taken in here by Beckham for the second out. Greg Bird will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of a sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether or not it's moving east-west, but that one right there had such good downward action. Great pitch.
A ball and a strike now to Bird. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
Hey, he's going to have to set his sights a little bit more over the heart of the plate. I can't have one of my best left-handed power hitters reaching and taking an ugly swing like that.
Inside and a hair low. It's 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 7th inning coming up. It's the Yankees 5 and the Orioles 2. Back here in the Bronx, Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. First delivery to him on the way. A ball and no strikes.
That one missed, but if it's a strike, I don't know how you get the barrel of that pitch. You have to really be sitting on it to hit a fastball coming in that hard on the inside part of the plate.
2 balls and no strikes, the count to Tim Beckham. Now here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And that's through into right, so a leadoff single here to start the 7th.
Hey, excellent job right there, leading off the inning with a base hit. We got to keep this line moving. We cannot stop. Nobody can make an out. We have to find a way to put 2 men, maybe 3 men, put some pressure on this defense.
From the stretch. And a breaking ball stays outside.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
Beckham gets his lead at first, nobody out. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A called strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Ball even at 2-2.
That's a big fastball, obviously, and we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Hard hit ball to second. Walker is able to get there to second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. 4-6-3. They roll it up to get out of the jam. Brad Brock is out from the. He'll be making his first appearance of this young season. Neil Walker will be the first one to greet him here as he'll be forced to turn around and hit from the left side now. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Strike 1 to start the at bat. Swing and a miss as Walker's in a hole here. No balls and 2 strikes. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. Gone! A solo home run here for Neil Walker. 4th home run here in the early going as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Now batting, center fielder, Aaron Hicks.
Standing in now, Aaron Hicks. High pop-up. Cisco has a play. 1 down. Ronald Torreyes is the next to bat. 1 run in and 1 gone so far in this inning. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Shoots this one over to first. He lays out, but he can't make the play, and it's through into right.
Hey, you got to respect the first baseman getting dirty right there, but that batter was able to shoot that right past.
Brett Gardner.
Here's Brett Gardner now, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. In the dirt here. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Now a throw over, and the runner will get back standing. Ready on 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2 misses. Ball 2. Torreyes leads off first with 1 away. Fastball is outside. It's full now. 3-2.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Lifted down the line in left, and this will wind up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Hard hit to first. And Gardner's going to reach. It's a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second, as there are 2 aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in 2 places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here that ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing to make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side, normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately not, and now we've got a couple of guys on.
He's set. Here it comes. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And his head-to-head matchup numbers with Brad Brock, he's just 1 for 6. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. 6 runs, 9 hits, and 1 error on the Yankee line score so far.
Might have been cheating for another fastball, trying to get the head to that one early. Pitcher pulled the string with a nasty breaking ball and had him a little bit out in front.
The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Now a swing, and he pops him up. And I believe, yes, the umpire signaling for the infield fly rule. Digging in now for the Yankees, Giancarlo Stanton. So far, 2 for 3 in this one.
The last at bat, Nettie D, we heard this guy's a good fastball hitter. He got a fastball and didn't miss it. We'll see if they pitch him a little bit differently this time and mix in some off-speed pitches.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
This is the guy they're going to have to be careful with. He could put 3 runs on the board in a hurry, so expect them to try to get him to chase something out of the zone if they can.
Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. A three-run home run for Giancarlo Stanton. His second home run of the game, as this is now a 7-run ball game.
Now batting, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
In now, Gary Sanchez. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Oh, there it goes. In the air to left center, and you can forget about this one. Back-to-back home runs. Solo shot here for Gary Sanchez. 4th home run here in the early going as they've widened this lead to 8 now. Guys, you believe what we're seeing here today? With 6 home runs so far, this lineup is turning in a performance for the ages at the plate.
Yeah, Matt, you know what, D-Ro, we got up this morning for this day game here. We were expecting a high-scoring game, but boy, we haven't been disappointed.
Yeah, you take the temperature of a lot of guys in the league. They definitely will tell you they see the ball better in the daytime.
He swings and crushes it. Oh, my, there is no doubt about this one, and they've done it again. Back-to-back-to-back home run. Shot here to straightaway right field. 8th home run on the season for him as they push this lead up to 9 now.
First baseman number 33, Greg Bird.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Comes set with the 0-1. Hit in the air to left. Chasing after it is Santander. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
The batter number 14.
Here's Neil Walker. He went deep last time up.
We all know this guy's a real good fastball hitter. We saw how far he could hit one. He got a fastball that he liked, and he turned that thing around, and it got out of here in a hurry.
Slapped hard the opposite way. Into a slide as he makes a great basket catch. Never mind. The ump says it was a trap. The runner scores from second.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Ro, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Comes set and the 0-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Some guys have no trouble hitting with 2 strikes, and some guys never want to get there. Let's see the approach right here. I'd like to see him shorten up a little bit, maybe choke up and try and work the ball back up the middle the other way.
Popped him up. Cisco is there to make the catch, and mercifully the side is finally retired. But a big inning here as 7 runs cross the plate, and this lead grows even wider. 8th inning coming up. The Yankees are out in front, 12-2.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the New York Yankees, number 30, David
Anthony
Robertson.
Santander, the next to bat. He leads off this half inning in what they hope will be a rebuttal to all those runs they just gave up.
Well, Matt, I think mentally they need to get one or two of these runs back right here. Just getting on the board after getting socked in the mouth by the opposing team can lift the team up a bit. We'll see if they can string something together.
Clint Frazier is into the ball game as well as he takes over out in right.
Now playing right field, number 77.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Frazier.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low apparently. A ball and 2 strikes now.
Not too often do you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. He's ready. Here's the first offering. The breaking ball that time in for a strike. 0-1 count and the pitch. A fastball that he's way out in front of. A swing and a miss. Here it comes on 0-2. And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first 2 men he faces out of the bullpen.
The batter, number 13.
Here's Manny Machado now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. A number of meetings. He's 1 for 7. 1 ball, no strikes to count. A ball and a strike now to Machado. 2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes to the Orioles shortstop. Missed with a breaking ball. Here now the 2-2. And he fouls this one off. Robertson pauses. He'll try to put him away here on 2-2. And a great inning here as he gets another. Michael Given. Pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Digging in and looking for more, Ronald Torreyes. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. As we head toward a conclusion in this one, I think it's fair to say that it's going to be a long time before you see a team perform like this again at the plate.
Yeah, the ability of this lineup to hit that many home runs, I mean, strewn throughout the line, it screams to the modern day of baseball. The 3 true outcomes. These guys aren't worried about hitting singles. They're trying to stop traffic over that fence.
D-Roy, it can't be better said. I think the day and age right now for pitchers is you have to approach just about every pitch like it's a 2-strike pitch. No get me over curveballs, no get me over changeups. Every pitch has to be thrown with a purpose.
Gardner.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Here's the 0-2. This is lifted out to left. On the run is Santander. 2 down. Next for New York, Clint Frazier. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2.
Hey, this boy ain't messing around right now. Attacking his zone, showing a lot of confidence in his stuff. He's got 2 quick outs, and now he's got this guy down 0-2.
Oh, and he leaves that one right over the plate as this is sent high and deep out to right center field. And it is gone. A home run. A solo shot that time for Clint Frazier. Second home run early in the year as the blowout continues. I almost can't believe I'm saying this, but that was the 8th home run of the game for these guys. How about this offensive performance?
Yeah, hey, Matty V, this big ballpark in the Bronx has that short porch in right field, D-Row, but you can hit the ball out of just about any part of this ballpark.
Yeah, this place plays sneaky small. I know it's got big gaps, but right field is so juicy. As a right-handed hitter, you don't feel like you have to cheat. Not surprised by what we saw today.
Now batting, left fielder, Giancarlo
Stanton now. As he'll lift it up in the air, this is back behind second. Scope is in his tracks now as he tucks this one away to retire the side. Here's Chris Davis now, starting things for his side in the ninth as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
2-0 now. Ready with the 2-0. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball, and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
Full count now, 3-2. Jonathan Scope will be next. Full count, here it comes. And this pitch misses here. It's ball 4, and they've got a leadoff base runner aboard to start the ninth. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Lifetime numbers versus David Robertson. He's 0 for 5. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Hey, this guy's obviously seeing the ball right now. That's another hard hit single. 3 for 4 right there. He's looking super solid at the plate.
Into the box now, Adam Jones, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. Couldn't wait back. A swing and a miss.
I got to count 0-2.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's 1 gone. Riding in once again, Tim Beckham. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Here comes the 1-0. Cut fastball misses downstairs, and it's 2-0 now.
Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Davis over at second. Scope at first. 1 gone. And that's finally over for a strike. Now a swing and a miss as he was trying to flick that one the other way, and it's a full count now, 3-2.
He's probably frustrated with himself now after swinging at what should have been ball 4. Time for a deep breath.
Full count still. The 3-2 one more time is swung on and missed. He got him.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opopportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Adam Warren gets the call here as he'll try and look for one out to finish this thing off.
Warren.
From the stretch. 0-1 the count. The 0-1 down the first baseline. And he'll step on first for the out, and the ball game is over.
If you want to know what this game was decided, that's easy. Look no further than the 7th inning. That big rally and the crooked number on the scoreboard proved to be all the difference.
13-2 is the rather one-sided final tally. New York playing home run derby in this one as they combine for 8 homers in the game. CC Sabathia earns his first win of the season. Miguel Castro was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. So that just about does it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 56 minutes. Our paid attendance here at Yankee Stadium this afternoon, 53,325. The Yankees thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely.